What's up everybody, Dylan here with another theme park obsession video, and today I'm at Universal Studios Hollywood to check up on the construction this week and see what's new. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So you can see right here on the Jurassic World building that they are putting more details on that new mural that they painted on the side of the building. It's actually pretty huge too, it goes all the way up to the top here. But it looks like what they're doing is adding like a three-dimensional effect to it. So it looks like they're putting more stucco or joint compound on it to make it stand out from the building more, which is really cool. Then you can see down here at the lagoon, they've added even more water to this bottom half. And again, that's probably just for testing for those boats that are still on the track. You can kind of see them in the distance over there. But yeah, even more water and more detail on the side of the building when it comes to the paint here, which is nice. I don't know if you guys can see this on camera, but this color right here has a little bit of blue undertones in it, which again is reminiscent of the colors in the Jurassic World logo. But everything looks great, moving along very nicely. You can see down there that they have resurfaced all the concrete, so that is all brand new. And at least from my vantage point, you can definitely smell it. This was recently poured, so looking great. Again, very good progress on this. So it's cool, in my last video, I checked up on the paint scheme that was going on the side of the building and in the front of the building, and they had just started. But now, when you look at the building, it's completely done and it looks great. I actually really like the color scheme compared to that pinkish, like, salmon color they had. So yeah, again, you can see that they've taken that blue all the way to the top now. I'll go ahead and show you guys what it looked like before. And so yeah, all done. That was really quick. That was only a week ago. So again, great progress on this attraction. They're moving so fast. Still no work on the sign itself. The sign is still unchanged from the last time I took a look at it. But I'm sure this will change in the next couple of days, if not a week or two. Let's go ahead and take a look at that rumored Super Nintendo project that's happening right next to the Transformers attraction, because there has been some movement this week, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. This retaining wall right here is now complete. In the last video, they were just pouring the concrete for this, so they moved quite quickly on this retaining wall over here. And over in the far back side, they're starting to work on that one as well. If this so happens to be the Super Nintendo project, I would imagine that this is probably just the first phase of the project, just because of its size. So I assume that this plot of land might be for a show building for an attraction. Obviously, time will tell, and once Universal Studios makes an announcement officially, all is speculation. But as far as speculating goes, yeah, I think this is going to be a show building for one of the main attractions, if it so happens to be the Super Nintendo land. And because of the construction, I wonder if they're going to use the soundstage back there for another Halloween Horror Nights maze. I guess we'll find out in May or June, because that's usually when they start construction for Halloween Horror Nights. But yeah, we'll be able to see if they do end up using that soundstage again, but I don't really think they will, just because of all of this. All right, so now that we're done with the lower lot, let's go ahead and head back up to the upper lot and check out the construction. But on the way up, we'll take a look at this mural that they're painting on the side of the wall here, and adding texture to, which is really great. So again, here's a closer look at the details that they're putting on this. And yeah, I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but there is a little bit of texture being added to give this 3D effect on the side of the building here, which is awesome. I wonder if they're gonna paint it white or maybe a blue or something, just like the logo. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see in the next couple weeks when they're done with this. Here's a closer look, well, not a closer look, but a different vantage point of that rumored Super Nintendo project. Definitely a foundation for some sort of show building or maybe a future attraction. All right, let's go ahead and take a ride on the studio tour to get a shot of the construction from this vantage point.
Getting quiet, so do keep your cameras protected. And for those of you who have selfie sticks, for your safety and the safety. The Scarface Mansion, the clock tower from Back to the Future, the visitor center from Jurassic Park, the south side of Whoville. And the best party jump, Favreau's elevation. Well, that guy started out with winners. So here's what the inside of Memphis is, where Steven Spielberg shot the kitchen scene from Jurassic Park, when the Hammond grandchildren are being put on. Shooting a commercial out here at our Metropolitan.
Just got off the studio tour here at the park, and what we could see from that vantage point is just more work going on enclosing that first section of Jurassic World, and also some just, you know, foundation work at the rumored Super Nintendo Land area. Let's go ahead over to the Super Silly Funland area to check out the Jurassic World and rumored Super Nintendo project from that upper vantage point that overlooks the whole entire lower lot. On a side note here, they did redo one of the concession stands here in the upper lot, right next to the Kung Fu Panda attraction. It looks a lot nicer than before, so kind of fits with the rest of the theme here they got in the upper lot. But it looks great. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the rumored Secret Life of Pets project. A lot of work has happened since the last video. They put up a lot more structural steel, so that's pretty cool. You can see right there, they've finished the roofing on that segment, and then if we kind of pan over this way, they put more of the beams going towards Walking Dead right over there. So those will receive some more supports as well pretty soon. Tons of progress, as always, on the rumored Secret Life of Pets project. This building is going pretty fast. So yeah, on this side you can see that they've added a lot more since that last video. They've completed the structure that's right in front of me right here, and then they've started to put up these support beams like this one right here and along this way over there. But yeah, very, very quick. And again, it looks like, judging from the building, that the attraction is going to be on maybe the second level of this, and the first level will be something else. But just judging from the size, you can tell it, if it is going to be some sort of dark ride kind of thing, most of these interior showpieces are going to be on this uppermost level. So the Lunar New Year celebrations haven't started just yet at Universal, but they have most of all the decorations up in the plaza and throughout the New York Street section of the park. But just a couple days and this will be open for you guys to enjoy. And it's shaping up to be another great Lunar New Year celebration at the park. I love when they do these little celebrations in the plaza. And then, like I said, here's the other decorations. They even have these cool little lanterns hanging over the side that go from one end of the street to the other. So yeah, pretty cool. Love all the decorations. So before I call it a day here at the park, I just want to give you guys a quick look at the other side of that building on the outside of the park for the rumored Secret Life of Pets. And again, you can see that they've made some progress on this side closest to the park entrance as well. But yeah, this building at this rate of speed, by summertime we should see this probably enclosed, and they'll start with the interiors of whatever is going to be going inside this building. And if you guys are wondering about City Walk, not much has changed in the City Walk area for all the like Antojitos and then the Sandals place and then the Element store. Those are all still pretty much the same, nothing visible going on this week, but I'll definitely let you guys know next week on what's going on in City Walk. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, don't be afraid to hit the subscribe button. I have brand new videos every single week from Universal Studios, Six Flags Magic Mountain, and the Disneyland Resort. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys next time in the parks. Bye.